Welcome back to Auntie's Farm, a place for learning and so much fun. Welcome back to Auntie's Farm. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the calm. With tractors, bees, and cows that moo, there's always something fun to do. So come on in, don't be shy, and don't forget to be kind. Out on the farm, we laugh and play, with Auntie to guide us every day. Welcome back to Auntie's Farm, a place for learning and so much fun.
Welcome back to Auntie's Farm. Today, Auntie is getting in the truck and going for a drive to Cooler Creek Highlands. I'm going to see my friends Sarah and Hugh, and they're going to introduce us to all of their Highland cows. We're going to learn their names and some special facts about them. So come on, let's go. Let's go see the Highland cows. Let's go.
So we've had the farm here for about 5 years.
Yep.
We've been breeding Highlands since we first got the farm. It was the first thing that we wanted to do when we moved here. And we opened our farm up to visitors only about 2 years ago.
Okay. And so what's special about the Highland cows?
So we have quite a small property, so it wasn't going to work very well for us to do a large scale farm. So we wanted to find a niche breed that were really nice and gentle and calm and friendly, that we could let ourselves get attached to and make friends with, as well as breeding them as part of the farm. Move from paddock to paddock pretty often to make sure they've got fresh grass each week. Come on, cows! Come on! Come on, ladies! Come on! Come on! Walking up for a pat and everything.
Yeah,
I'll
cool.
introduce you to each of them.
Nice.
Come on, ladies! This first one coming through is Lucy. She's 10 years old.
Okay.
She's just had her fourth calf here. She was one of our original cows, one of the first ones that we got.
Oh wow.
Scratches. So this is Paisley.
Paisley.
Doesn't have a mean bone in the body.
No, she doesn't. She's just
She really is.
the centre of the world as far as she's concerned. Yeah, feel free to give her a brush. Press nice and firm.
Nice and firm.
Yeah, put your back into it.
Oh, okay.
These guys, they
like a good
They
scratch.
bend the fences, like they'll bend a star picket scratching on it. So if that tells you how hard they like you to press with the brush.
And so what does the brushing do? Is it just to scratch and itch, or?
Yeah, it's just because they like it.
Yep.
So we don't need to brush them, to groom them, to keep the coat in good condition unless you're going to a show.
Yep.
But
So it's just more like
this
a pat
brush
for a dog.
is like a pat for a dog.
Yeah,
it's
okay,
because they love
nice.
it. If they see me coming with a brush in my pocket, they'll all follow me around the paddock because they all want some attention.
And is there anywhere that you don't brush, or you brush everywhere?
We pretty much all over. They all have different preferences where they like it. So
Okay.
obviously Paisley loves it around the tail and
Yep.
the rump. That's probably her favourite spot. We don't really brush them on the face very much because it encourages them to rub their head on you when they want to scratch. And with the horns, that's encourages bad behaviour. Hello. Bree is one of our best cows.
Okay.
So she was one of our first ones. She was a calf when we got her. She loves it if you duck down and you do her chest.
Oh, okay.
You can do her brisket from her throat right down. That whole wobbly bit there she really likes.
So how many cows would you say you have?
We've got at the moment just over 30, including all the calves. So we've got 8 calves at the moment that are still with their mums, and we've got about 15 adult breeding cows.
Yep.
They calve in a few different batches through the year. So we had 6 born just recently, and then we also have calves that are born in spring and in autumn.
So what sort of care goes into caring for Highland cows?
So Highland cows are supposed to be really low maintenance. That was the point of the breed. They just take care of themselves. Now they are fluffy. To get them ready for a show does take a lot of work. There's a lot of washing, shampooing, blow drying, hairdressing involved. But just to have them in the paddock, they don't need any extra care above other cattle. Obviously they're hairy, so we make sure they have lots of shade in summer so they don't get too hot. But other than that, they're just like taking care of any other cow.
And they just eat the grass, or what do you feed the Highland cows?
So they eat grass, that's the main part of their diet. And if they've got a baby with them and they're making milk, then we feed them extra, so they get grain and pellets, and then hay and silage as well if there's not enough grass for them to eat.
Okay. How often do they go to shows, or do you have a lot of cows that go to shows, or do you just have a few cows that do shows?
We've got quite a lot of cows that go to shows now. We do our local shows to support them, and we also do sort of the bigger royal shows and the Highland Cattle Society National Show as well. So these cows, this one is going to be going to Brisbane on the weekend. She's going up to Ekka to the Brisbane Royal Show. We've got 7 of them that are going. This cow went to South Australia, was the furthest that she's gone.
Oh my goodness.
She's been to Brisbane, to Bathurst, and then to Sydney.
How do they travel that far?
We put them on a trailer with a knife. They're okay.
They don't mind it? They like it?
This cow, when she sees the trailer or the horse float ramp come down, she knows she's going to a show where she's going to get pampered and fed, and that you're not leaving without her. She wants to put herself on that trailer to go and get fussed over and have all the food brought to her. She's an absolute show princess.
Oh my goodness. Do photo shoots here, is that right?
Yeah, so we have lots of visitors who come out and they have, family photos taken, couple photos. We have proposals, maternity photo shoots, and Brienne here is very often the star of those. She's an absolute poser for the camera.
So who have we got here?
That's Delilah.
This is Delilah. Hi, Delilah.
This is Pablo.
Pablo. Wow. There you go. And who have we got here? Oh.
I forgot to move that. This is Sonsi.
Sonsi.
So, yeah.
Come on, Sonsi. Oh. What am I doing wrong?
So, a little bit more slack on the lead, as in a hand a bit further away, and then just a big tug to get started, and then release the pressure once she's walking.
Okay.
Please, you just hold on pretty close to her chin. A little bit of pressure to go forward, and just don't, drag. Like have a bit of slack in the lead if she's walking nicely, and the stop, you just stop and sort of pull upwards.
Pull up?
Yeah. And then if you're wanting to go that way, try and put your hand over in front of her nose.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. More the nose than the eye.
Yep.
But if she walks quick, then it's hard, and you can keep turning that way, just so that your arm's putting her out of your space, and then you lead a cow.
Oh, wow.
So we've got some cows which aren't Highlands. Some of them are Galloways, and some of them are Angus Jersey, which is a beef and dairy crossbreed. We use them as recipients or surrogates for our embryo transfer program. So it works a little bit like IVF in people. We take a fertilised embryo from a 100% Highland cow, and it gets transplanted into a cow of another breed. So then that cow gives birth to a calf from one of our best cows, which means that our very, very best cows who might have won shows or have really, really rare pedigrees and genetics, we can get multiple calves from them each year and sort of improve the quality of our herd of cows more quickly than we could naturally.
Wow.
Is it a crossbred? No, it's not a crossbred. It's 100% Highland calf. It's carried by just a cow of another breed.
Okay.
The mum cow, the surrogate, she accepts the calf as her own. She doesn't know the difference. Even though she might be just a normal cow and she has a fluffy Highland baby, she loves it just the same. And it looks pretty funny and pretty cute when you've got a very cute, fluffy little Highland calf running after a cow that clearly doesn't look anything like it, but they don't know the difference and they don't seem to mind. So Posy, the little white calf in here, she's a crossbred. So So we didn't have any spare embryos to put into her mum that year, so we just did a cross with the Highland bull.
Okay.
So it came out white like the mum, who's a white Galloway.
Wow.
And fluffy like a Highland with no horns. This is Delilah.
Delilah, that's right.
The cow you were brushing, Brie, her baby's Aurora, named by his niece. So like often with the little babies when they're just getting confident, you just got to make that first bit of contact and then they realise it's okay.
Yep.
And then it feels nice and they sort of remember that they actually like it.
Hi Henry, I'm back. I went to Cooler Creek Highlands today. Hi Alaska, I'm back. I had so much fun today. Did you have a favourite cow that you met today? Ooh, it's hard for Auntie to pick just one cow. I liked all the little fluffy baby cows, and Delilah was extra fluffy and she had curly hair. She was really cute and soft to pat. Thanks for coming along. Make sure you check out Cooler Creek Highlands website, and if you like this video, subscribe so you can see more. But most importantly, don't forget to be kind. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Come on.